Me, right? Don't trip off this. I'm gonna get that put back in, right? It's gonna get put back in real soon, but I tried to tie it, so don't worry about that. You got to worry about where I'm going. I'm a boldly go where no man has gone before and shouldn't go. That's what I got mama, because like people don't understand about life, right? And when people don't understand about life, they do anything, right? They do anything just to survive, right? Because people don't understand they already survived, gang, right? So how are you gonna understand you survived already unless you realize that you already survived, right? But I'm gonna tell you this: good deeds go unnoticed. Yeah, that's like my mama. Good deeds go unnoticed by the person you're trying to be good to, right? Because you can't be good to a person that never seen good before. Stop playing with me. How the fuck I'm gonna be good to somebody that ain't never seen good before? It's like giving $1,000,000 to a motherfucker that's broke, right? If you give $1,000,000 to a motherfucker that's broke, all they gonna do is blow through the fucking money. So trying to be good to somebody that don't understand good is a waste of your motherfucking time, right? And a lot of people like wasting their time because they think life is about being good. But what happens when you good to people and the same people you good to fuck you over? What you do about that, right? Is there anything to say about when you try to be good and a good person fuck you over for trying to be good because they bad? It ain't no bad or good, right? You are bad the moment you expect somebody to treat you good for good, right? Good don't give you good. Good give you bad. Just like two negatives get you a plus, right? See, good don't give you good if you're looking to do good to receive good, right? Nobody do good to receive good, then you will never get good, right? That's why I stay good, right? Because I ain't never did no good, right? So everything I said bad came from me, and everything I said good came from God, right? They don't know me for being good, right? When the fuck I been good, gang? I ain't good. I don't give no fuck about shit, right? But sometimes you try to help people. You try to help people in fucked up situations, right? And they don't even know how they got in the fucked up situations, but you do. See, I know why Gravedigga Quez and HBG Court was in that fucked up situation. It was all in their mind. But they decided to play with God in front of me. Right? Listen, so everybody want to know what really happened. They decided to play with God right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right? I'm trying to teach them how to align with the Creator. Right? And they fake it like that's what they trying to do. Right? But then behind my back, they let that demon pussy get in them. Yeah, they run around the house fucking like jackrabbits. Fucking everything like jackrabbits. Right? Anything that DM them, they was fucking and getting all kind of spirits in them. Expect me to deal with all the spirits that's getting in you from all these different thoughts. That what really happened. That happened. And then and another thing is this, right? That shit with him and Karma 2's like, they said Karma 2's do fiend. How I know? How I know if another man do fiend? You the one showed his doo-doo draws, nigga. Y'all niggas play with doo-doo draws. Let's be real, right? You play with doo-doo draws, right? But you say you only human, gang, when I was trying to teach you how to be past human. I was trying to teach you how to be something bigger than yourself. I was teaching you how to be something that you should have to be before you die. Right? I'm not saying you're going to die. I don't wish that on nobody. But I'm saying that death already happened because you already dead. Right? And you already dead the moment you realize that you don't need no support. Because we all need support, gang. We need support from myself. Y'all was looking outside looking at me to support you. I was telling you it's all within you. That's what's going on, mama. That shit within you. So HBG court, now do it on your own, gang. Right? Listen, I did it 2 times, right? So normally I don't fuck up 2 times in a row. Right? I'm not gonna go back to the same spot I got hit at, right? But for some reason, it was driving me to it. Right? So I said, you know what, let me fuck with these niggas then. Because they in a fucked up situation and let me fuck with these niggas. Not because I want to be known for fucking with these niggas, just because I want to help these little niggas, right? Because I want to help the trenches, because I come from that. Right? And everybody that know me know I come from that, right? And it wasn't really, I can't say it was really court, right? Court understood about mind power, about everything. He understood. But Gravedigga was on murder shit. That nigga told me one day, man, he say, nigga, I don't want to be good. I said, nigga, I ain't telling you to be good. He felt good by grounded. But crazy part about it is, I didn't make him spiritual, gang. Nigga was spiritual before me. Right? So I can't wake niggas up. I just spark niggas and make them remember. He remembered. And when he remembered, he started going up. But then he forgot again. And that's what happened to the trenches. We forget again. Every time you go to sleep, you wake up, you don't remember. Man, like this lie. Stop playing with me. Like this lie. I ain't finna keep on going if you don't like this lie. Stop playing with me. Like and share this live, gang. This is a community where nobody's at but us, right? This is where we keep it real at. We ain't monetized over it. We ain't got to follow no fucking rules, right? Ain't no rules to follow. But I'm going to say this. It's love, right? It's always love. Even, listen, so if I felt like I got disrespected and I was angry, wanted to kill, then I go kill. Listen, what that was for? That was just a moment. That was a moment. The moment I go kill, I never wanted to do good. The moment I attack them, I never wanted to do good, right? You don't attack that which you love, no matter what it do, right? Because once it's love, it's always love, gang, no matter what you do. But you got to learn, right? So at the same time, it's awareness. I can't have you around me because I tried too many times, but it's still love. How can it not be love when it was love in the first place, right? It was always love. But the problem is people misuse love, but I don't give a fuck if they misuse my love. I'm going to give them the same love every time. Sometimes my love be disguised as hate. Yeah. Sometimes my love look like hate for those that hate me. All right. So if you hate me, my love gonna look like hate, even though it's love. Because I'm gonna tell you this, right? If I'm the brain automatically, right? They're around me, they gonna automatically get smarter. Because they get part of my brain. Once I let a nigga in, I know I'm giving them my brain. Right? Because y'all don't know how the universe works, right? So if I let you in my domain around me, I say you can get the same thoughts that I receive without doing the work. That's what I said. You can get the same results. You can get everything that I receive without doing the work. But that's the problem with the universe. The universe don't like when you do that. Right? Because when you do that, I got to go down. That's what I'm on. I got to go down to raise you up. Right? But that's good. That's good. If you go up. Because if you go up, you can pull me back up. Though I got to go down to raise you up. But when you stay down, and I go down, we both down and we stay around each other. Right? So one of us got to go. One of us got to break the silence. One of us got to move on. Right? And we know Gravedigga Quez in jail, right? And I told him, that's what I told him. I said, gang, you going to jail. Right? I said, you going to jail. But let's do this right. I said, let's go down there. I get you lawyers. We go fight this shit. That's what I told him. Right? But he didn't want to fight that shit. He wanted to run, but you can't run from what you done. Or what you didn't do. You can't run from the police. You can't run as long as you still got your emotions attached. They're going to find you. Your emotions going to get you caught. You ain't going to get you caught. Your emotions going to get you caught. Because until you learn how to control your emotions, you cannot hide. Right? Because they pick you up based off frequency of your fucking emotions. Once they, there you go. I was like, mama, because you're going to contact the same people you've been contacting because you love them. You got attachments. All they going to do is wait for you to contact them. Right? That's what the police do. All they got to do is wait for you to go for your attachments. That which what you love. Right? You going to go back to it. Because you ain't learned how to break away yet. Nobody can't break away. But I told them I got a strong breakaway. Right? Even when I love you, I break away. Right? Because I never stop loving you even though I break away. Right? But I'm going to tell y'all like how the situation go and how it played out. Right? So, you know me. I just dropped the video. Y'all can go check it on my page if y'all want to know some more shit. But this is crazy. So if you actually want to know what the fuck really happened, I was trying to help them niggas, gang. Right? And everybody was telling me don't do it. Like, I don't let them back in. Don't do that. I'm like, no, they good. Right? Because I understood that it takes for you to witness change in order to change. Nigga in the trenches that ain't never had love, how the fuck you gonna love them? Nigga in the trenches that never had money, how you gonna show them unless you show them? Right? So when you show them, you give them a choice. Right? So when a nigga make a choice, you gotta stick with that choice. Because I'm gonna show you. Right? Because I don't want people around in the trenches saying, no, I didn't know. Because there's a lot of people that don't know. Right? We gotta give it to them. A lot of people in the trenches don't know. Right? Because they're on the wrong vibration, so they don't know. But once you show them, now they know. So when you show them and they walk away from it, that's what they really want to do. Right? So I showed him. He walked away from it. That's what he really want to do. And he told me, he said, man, I'm going on my own. They made $3,000. They made $3,000 on YouTube. I'm happy they made $3,000. I'm like, damn, you made $3,000. That's good. No, yeah, they saw the money like, nah, we going to make it off the $3,000. How the fuck you going to make it off $3,000, nigga? How? Explain that to me. You can't do that. Right? But for a person never had $3,000 before, made off their own self, they feel like, you know what? I don't need you. The whole time you didn't need me. Right? But you needed the energy that was around me, right? It ain't me, gang. If I did anything good, it came from God. Right? If I said anything bad, it came from me. Right? So they made $3,000 on YouTube, right? I'm like, damn, gang, you made $3,000. And it was good. But he started acting different from that point. From that point, I'm like, let's go out of town. Let's go to LA. They stand in the house to get the hoes to come through, right? They just straight at the house, like staying, like boom, get interviewed. Like, don't take no interviews, gang. Niggas want to pay them. They take the money. Got niggas pull up the content house I don't even know. I'm like, gang, don't do that, gang. You know, we only work with the motherfuckers that work with us, like we work with ourselves. Oh, no, I got to get all the money. But that's the problem. Everybody want to do transactions. Everybody transaction niggas. So anytime they see the next transaction, they're going to run to it, even though that transaction could lead to their death. And I'm going to tell you how I did it, right? Because they was worried about transactions, right? A lot of niggas I was talking to last night, Gumby. I was trying to tell Gumby the same thing. Yo, Gumby, this is how you build a brand. But everybody in the trenches worried about transactions. Well then, if everybody worried about transactions, start making the right transactions then. Because everybody making the wrong transactions, right? So I tell cuz, I say, you know what? I'm gonna leave. But I already had in my mind that when I leave, I know what's gonna happen, right? So as soon as I left, right, they get into it with Karma. Now mind you, it was a play. It was a play. I ain't gonna lie, it was a play. They posted, got into it, and made this song so people could listen to their songs, right? But Gravedigga Quez came to me. He said, no, I'm killing Karma. I'm like, for what? What Karma do to you? He like, yeah, that nigga saying shit that's real, like he ain't playing. I'm like, no, Karma playing, gang. He from St. Louis, blase, this, blase, that. So Gravedigga Quez thought on his own that he finna go break this nigga game and break up in his room and steal everything, even his doo-doo draws. Listen, so my problem is why you touch his doo-doo draws then, right? Listen, niggas is gangster. Everybody probably got doo-doo draws. Why you gonna touch another man doo-doo draws, right? So anyway, they put his doo-doo draws online, right? After they put his draws online, they put his game online, they broke his game, they went to war with the game. Now why the fuck you fight a PS5? That didn't even make sense. Why would you fight a PS5 that never fought you or hit you before? Right? So they broke the PS5. Bam, broke the PS5. Now mind you, I'm in LA. So I called. I'm like, damn, Gravedigga Quez, what you doing? He like, oh no, nigga, that nigga got me fucked up. I'm like, why you break his game? I said, cuz you done broke the rule. He like, what rule? I said, you broke the rule. You got serious, nigga. You can't get serious, nigga, because we trying to go up. So you broke the rule. So if you break the rule, you know you got to go. That's what I tell him. So Karma don't know this. He don't know how I'm stepping. He don't know how I'm coming. But I called him like, look, bro, I'm out of town, though. When I get back, gang, you going to be gone. The first conversation, like, yeah, bet, I'm gone. That's what he said, I'm gone, right? So I'm thinking like he gone. 3 hours later, I get text message like, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, damn, gang, I thought you wanted to go. I'm like, damn, I thought you was doing what you're doing. That nigga ain't finna use me. I said, use you for what? What I use you for, Gravedigga? He said, you trying to go up off me. I said, nigga, I'm taking you up. Nigga, I said, only way I'ma do this if you understand. He said, no, nigga, I don't understand, nigga. You talking about all this love shit, nigga, you faking. I said, how am I faking, nigga? You just disrespect God. Right? You just went against God. You play with God, nigga. You go out there, you meditate, you go out, you try to eat right. Listen, the moment they was eating 1 meal a day, the moment I left, them niggas eating everything you could think of. Even pussy, the bad one too. They eating everything. So I'm like, damn, these niggas eating everything, they doing everything, but they don't think I know. But I got eyes and ears in the house, so I know. Right? So I'm like, damn, gang, so you ain't gonna leave? Like, no, I ain't leaving. So I'm like, damn, I gotta come up with a plan then, right? Because if I go straight up in there, I already know he got these demons in him, he got the little gun with him, he gonna try to kill, right? And me, I ain't trying to kill him, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I did. I told him to pull over, right? I pull over, I'm in OKC. For some reason, I don't know what, but OKC, if you ever go to OKC, gang, I swear to God, mama, this is the most high vibrational place you will ever be, right? So I'm in OKC, gang. That's what I'm mama. So I'm in OKC. I went to I think a basketball game or something like some kind of basketball game. Went down there and shit, took pictures and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna sit here until the message hit me on what I need to do. Bam. Now mind you, I got people in the house that I'm trying to get out, and they threatening these people's lives, so they'll kill them to get to me. I'm like, okay, cool. So I can't tell the people in the house that they threatening their life, right? So I'm like, you know what, cool. Let's play the smooth then, right? I'm gonna play it smooth, right? So, but I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. I'm waiting on my mind to tell me what to do. But I'm sitting still, because I'm not trying to move on my emotions. My first emotion told me to call some niggas and run in there and kill them. But then I probably would have lost one. So I can't lose one, so I gotta think of another mission. Because that mission wasn't a good enough mission, right? So I sat and I thought. Some told me, yo, you got money, you rich. You moving to LA anyway. This is what you do. You call the moving truck, tell them to go in the house, get everything in your possession that you want, and get your family out of there, right? That's what you do, right? But at the same time, you call them Crips and have them Crips on standby just in case if it go wild. So that's what I did. Right? So at 8 o'clock in the morning, all they know, they get in the house rampage with all shit. Movers, street niggas, everybody grabbing shit. Right? The first time they heard the door open, them niggas went ahead. They went ahead. They were hiding in that bitch. That's what I'm mama. But they ain't got to hide because ain't nobody going to touch them. Like the lie. Stop playing with me. Like the lie. Stop playing. Like the lie, I'm going to finish what happened. Like the lie, I'm going to finish what happened. Right? I'm going to finish what happened, right? So they in the house, right? So I know Gravedigga Quez and them, they hiding, right? But they hide with the blick. So I know what they doing. They hiding right by the door, watching the door, got the blick pointed at the door the whole time. I know how they moving because I'm watching them. Yeah, I'm watching them. I got cameras where they don't know I got cameras at. Yeah, so I'm watching them. Right? So it's like he's standing by the door. He got the gun pointed at the door. Niggas going through everything, grabbing everything. Right? And me personally, I'm like, shit. I call Karma. I call all these niggas come get their shit. They ain't want to come get their shit. Well, I'm leaving Karma shit then. That's what I say. I'm going to leave that shit then. Because, like, if you want your shit, come get it then. Right? But at the same time, I call reinforcements from St. Louis. So I call, like, Devo, some other niggas from 1448. I called them. Right? So they already on the way. I'm in OKC. I'm telling them I'm going to stay in OKC. I said, I'm going to stay in OKC till y'all get close to me. So when they got close to me, the house was already empty. So I'm like, bam, let's go. Let's go to the house now. My family out, everybody out. Let's go to the house then. The first thing I did was went to the house. I go to the house, hit the door, tell the Gravedigga Court and them to come out. They won't come out. I go on live. They on live. I join in live. Like, come out. They won't come out. Right? They won't come out. I'm like, gang, come on, come out. Now, me personally, I don't want to lose one. So I know if they on the better end of the stick, because we coming in the house. We come in the house, that mean they can, soon the door hit, they can pop that motherfucker so they can hit somebody. Even though they gonna get hit by the next person, I ain't trying to lose one. We don't lose none. We from the trenches, gang. We ain't never lost one before. Right? So I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lose one. Right? I like, what's the next best thing I could do to get them outside, just to get me in the house? I said, I got to call 911 then. That's what I said. I said, I'm gonna call 911, say they took over the content house. I got to be a snitch now. Right? Now, mind you, I got to be a snitch because they taking over the content house and they won't let nobody in, not even the killers. They won't even go to war. They won't even go to war. So I called police and said, listen, I got some people in my house that need to get out, or can I go in? The police say, well, if you go in, you can go in. I said, what if I kill him when I go in? Can I go to jail? They said, yeah, you going to jail. I said, that ain't an option either. Right? So the police not an option. To kill him ain't an option, because I don't really want him dead. None of this shit an option. Right? So you know what I do? I do the next best thing I can do. I jump on the internet. While they on the internet, I show the police, I got to go viral now. All right, so now we got to make it make sense now. Now we got to turn this shit to content, nigga. Right? So, to make a long story short, that shit happened, the situation go down, court get on live and shit. They on live showing they look gay-ass little blick. They got one gun between two people. One of y'all got to go. But we ain't going to vibrate that low, but one of y'all got to go. You know one of y'all got to go if y'all got two guns, one person. Somebody ain't going to be able to shoot. Right? And the person ain't able to shoot, go get hit with that shit. Right? But I know they going to shoot, so I'm like, damn. My niggas from the hood, like, they ain't gonna do nothing. Like, them niggas gonna blast that thing. You go in that door, y'all touch that door, them niggas shooting first. They only got one gun, but nigga, somebody gonna get hit. That's what I'm saying. I say, yeah, let's send Karma first. Right? Let's say, if Karma around, let's send him in there first. Because the first person got to get hit. Because I said, Quez gonna let go all them bitches. He gonna let go all them bitches. That's what I said. I said, listen, they gonna let go all them bitches, right? Even if Quez get hit and the gun fall off his hand, court gonna pick it up and go all up, they gonna go out like that. Pop, 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 pop. That's how they gonna go out. I know how they gonna go out. But niggas I'm with don't know these niggas trained to go out. Stop playing with me. They trained to go out. They don't give a fuck about going out. Right? But niggas don't understand that that's a problem. That's a problem when you train to go out. Right? And you don't give a fuck whether you go out. Because I'm telling these niggas know I'm a gangster. These niggas research me. They know I'm street. They know everything. And these niggas still acting tough. So it can't be no act then. So y'all niggas tripping. They act like it's online and offline. They more crazy offline than it is online. So I'm telling niggas, like, these niggas nuts. Like, we have to kill these niggas if we do. Let's just go. Right? I'm like, you know what? They can have the content house. But y'all can have that bitch. Because they was ready to go to war for that bitch like they bought it. Right? That's all, mama. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Right? I didn't stop them niggas from fighting each other, from beating each other, from killing each other in there. Right? Court up don't. Well, I ain't gonna say court. Court didn't up on cuz, but one day we was in the house and swung our mama, Gravedigga Quez, Court got mad for the fight. I'm like, bitch, that nigga, I beat your ass. Ooh. Then Gravedigga Quez hit him and up the blick. So he wouldn't fight back. I swung our mama. He was still running around the motherfucker trying to fight. I had to jump in the middle. He was ready to die that day. So these niggas trained to fucking go. That's all I know. So when you deal with niggas trained to go, like you deal with niggas that trained to go. Right? You deal with niggas that trained to go just like that. But you got other YNs that's trained to go on like, gang, these niggas been here without food for months and centuries. These niggas gonna kill for nothing. Right? And the crazy part about it is they had good in them. Like everybody got good in them. Listen, ain't no point in having good in if you ain't got no bad. Right? So I'm not saying to be aggressive like that is weak. I'm saying that's a good thing to be like that. But you should know when to be like that. Right? You should know when to be like that. And I'm gonna say this, right? When you play with the creator, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Right? I didn't slam you on purpose. I grabbed your ass, nigga. You was running for your brother while you had that gun on, nigga. He kept on going like this. He kept going, he was gonna shoot you, nigga. I swear to God, mama, because it wasn't him. You don't understand. You think you're talking to your brother, but when the spirits get in you, it's no longer you. So he was gonna hit you, pop, and then remember about it later. Like, fuck, I done hit court. I swear to mama, that's how a killer kill. It's like you would have hit him. Pop, damn, I done hit Quez. I am your real family, but I had to walk away from my family. Look, let me tell you this. I love my family. But when my family started bringing me down, I got to walk away from my family because they're not my family. I'm going to tell you what Jesus said. Right? I'm going to tell you what Jesus said. You know, I got to tell you that. This is what happened with Jesus. Jesus' family was outside. He was finna do an event. He was talking like he was doing a rap show. Let's say that. He was doing his show, right? And his family ain't had no tickets. They trying to jump the line to get in. Jesus said, they say, Jesus, your mama and your brother outside. Jesus said, my mother and the brother the one do the will of my father. That means if that was his mother and brother, they would have been one of his disciples right on his side then. When you left his side then, it wasn't the same no more. It wasn't the same no more. Right? But I'm going to tell everybody this, right? If court want to say Karma do fentanyl, why he ain't tell me? Why he ain't tell me? So why you don't tell me a nigga doing fentanyl for? Right? You ain't going to tell me that. Right? Because I didn't know that. Listen, only thing I knew that y'all all was acting like motherfucking animals and I'm trying to go up. Right? And I can't really say too much about you, Cork. Every time we had a conversation, you kind of understood. Even though I know you once stole my shit, you was still in the first week back in. You stole the watch the first week back in. We'll talk about that. You was still in your first week back in. And I forgave you the first week back in. I act like, damn, I believed your story even though I knew you was alive because I had you on camera looking at the cameras and stealing the watch. You stole your first day back in, nigga. The first day. What was that? The second day, the third day you stealing? What day was that? For real, what day was stealing? The first day they got there, nigga, stealing again. Nigga, you just left from stealing. And the first day you get back, you stealing again. I told him, nigga, I said, cuz it ain't you. You a klepto. You a klepto. You gotta steal. You don't want to steal, you still gotta do it. That's what I told him, nigga, you gotta be a klepto. You gotta be a klepto. Because why you stealing in the same house and then go put it on? Listen, they went and stole the watch, they had the chain on, and they had the chain on in my face all day. Had the watch on in my face all day. I'm like, damn, I know this ain't my goddamn watch they got on. Stop playing with me, it can't be my watch. It was my fucking watch. Listen, now you gotta be careful how you try to go get it back. Because they got a burner. So if you're gonna try to get it back the wrong way, they ready to die about that. And they ready to kill you about that. So I had to finesse them to get it back. I had to promise them I'm buying one. Yeah, I said, Court, I'm gonna buy you one, man. Give me that one. Give me that one. I'm gonna go buy you one. Stop playing on me. Because he was looking like it was his already. I'm like, damn, Court, you got that watch? What watch? Damn, gang, it's on your wrist. Fuck you mean, what watch? Man, these niggas nuts. These niggas nuts. I swear to God, mama. I say, Court, you got the watch. He looked at me like, what watch? Right? And I'm like, the fuck? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like the lie, gang. Stop playing. Like the lie. I'm going to tell y'all a real story once y'all like the lie, because, like, this shit real. Stop playing. This shit real, gang. Listen, everything I say the truth. Just like I sat down with Kwame, everything I said the truth. When they came there, he was scared to come downstairs. He finally came downstairs. Sturge telling me he got weed. Right? This everything I know. But he gonna go make all these diss records, but then when it's time to get around, nigga, you diss, you scared. Nigga, I'm gonna say fuck you and be right next to you. You better ask them. They think I'm crazy. They could have blew me down many times in that bitch. But I guess they knew I was crazy. Cause we'll go at it right then and there. I ain't backing down, I ain't backing down. That's what it was about. Nobody backed down. Like, I can't say they back down for me. Niggas ain't never backed down for me or played bitch or been bitch around me. Or I never seen them get bitch. Right? But I asked them, nigga, I already get blew down too. I possess that same energy they possess, nigga. Yeah, we all possess that shit. Nigga, blow me down then. You're gonna blow me down because you ain't gonna control me. You got to blow me down before you control me, gang. But my problem is that everybody want to play with the creator. We back on that, right? Because they knew. They was aware, right? They third eye was open. I watched it open, right? And then they closed it right back on their own, right? Because they got the love of the material world. Jesus said, don't love the world nor the things in it, nigga. Didn't say you can't have none. He said, don't love it. Right? Y'all fall in love with shit that you don't even possess. It's not even yours. You want to possess everything that's not even yours. Right? It ain't yours, gang. You got to give it back. You fuck that bitch, you got to give it back to a nigga or the next nigga that won't fuck her. Right? You touch that money, you got to spend it, you got to give it back. Right? But your creation, it come from you. You don't got to give it back. It go with you everywhere you go. Right? So I was trying to tell niggas that, right? Your creation stay with you everywhere you go. You don't got to give it back. Right? But everybody want to invest it, take the shit that they got to give back over the shit they don't. Right? So that was my issue. Because like me, I'm from the trenches, gang. I'm trying to show the way, right? I want niggas to come up under me and understand what's really going on. And then them niggas understood what's really going on, so it fucked me up when they go the other way. But I understand why they go the other way. Because we fight not against people, but against principalities and power. That's why they go the other way, because it ain't them when they go the other way. That's why I say, I love you, gang, because I know who you really are. I met you. I met you before you met you. Right? But I can't really get upset when people got a lot of different spirits and a lot of different demons in them. And I'm not saying I don't possess the same ones. I'm saying I know how to control mine. Right? Because when they come in my head, I know I tell them, hold up, this is not my thought. This ain't what I want to do right now. Maybe later. Check back with me later. I ain't trying to kill right now, but check back with me later. But keep that thought. Yeah, check back with me later. But I ain't ready right now. Right? Because I determine I'm the character that's playing this life. But everybody think that they are not that. They think that they are the actual character. But I'm the character that's playing this life. I'm the one behind this life, right? I'm the one that watched this life, right? I'm the conscience behind these moves, right? I'm not these moves, right? So can't none of these moves make me, right? Because I'm already made, gang. I already won, I can't lose, right? And that's what I was trying to explain to them. I was trying to explain to them they cannot lose, gang. How you gonna lose when you already won? Nigga, I told court, nigga, you God, nigga. Look at yourself, nigga, you God, nigga. Right? And he understood he was God. Right? But, I'm going to tell you this. I'll tell you where they went wrong at. They went wrong when they started getting pussy. Right? Because they was fucking the wrong women. They was fucking women. They recording that motherfucker screaming with bitch. Bitch come over there, he screaming. They fight all that. What's wrong with you, court? The bitch won't give me no pussy. Nigga, you don't want none of that demon pussy anyway. He putting out. They come in, don't fuck. In 5 minutes, court putting them out. Come on, gang, give him time to fuck. And I swear to God, mama, within 5 minutes, he putting them out. Right? I'm like, come on, gang. You gotta let them stay longer than that. And then they wouldn't leave. They stay around them motherfuckers. Come on, gang. You cannot just take no pussy. Right? That nigga wanted it in 5 minutes. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing on me. This ain't no cap, gang. And like, he was the type of nigga gonna take nothing, he just quit talking. So the bitch being there, he quit talking, quit feeding her, quit everything. She just was dirt. I'm like, damn, gang, you gonna feed her? You gonna talk to her? What you gonna do? She go in the bathroom, stay in the bathroom for 4 hours. I know some niggas on the way. I'm like, damn, hope y'all got them blicks ready. Cause this bitch in the bathroom tripping, nigga, she in love. Yeah, I be paying attention, nigga. She was in that bathroom for hours, nigga. She was in that bathroom for hours, nigga. You think I don't know? Right? And you trying to make, I ain't gonna say you trying to make a fuck, cause you ain't make a fuck. Right? I know most niggas would just go ahead and rape it. But you ain't raped it, you wanted it given to you. Nigga, pussy ain't never given to you. Not like that. You got to earn the pussy. You ain't want to earn the pussy, you want to just take the pussy. But you ain't take the pussy, you just mad about the pussy. Nigga can't be mad about the pussy, nigga, the pussy gonna be the pussy. Pussy. Stop playing with me, pussy. Yeah, because the pussy gonna be the pussy, right? But here's my thing, right? And I gotta really let y'all know this, right? It ain't about good or bad, right? Everybody make mistakes, right? The moment they made the mistakes, I realized it wasn't them because I met the real them. So don't get mad at me when I say I still love them, right? Because nigga, you can't just take back my love. That love is real, gang. And like the moment people align, they understand, then you gonna see it again, right? You gonna see it again, right? Because all I want a nigga to do is align and understand. Listen, I'm not looking for no nigga to be like me. I'm looking for a nigga to be like theyself. I'm looking for a nigga to be authentic, right? Right? And then they got it, right? They got it. Listen, they possess so much power. They go anywhere. Went to Atlanta, thought they was gonna fall. No, went back to their mama for a minute. They never fall. They never fall all the way down, right? And they can't fall all the way down because they possess the power, and I can see the power. I can see the power, right? So a nigga can't fall down. How a nigga gonna fall down when they already up? But they gotta realize that. See, they don't look and see that, damn, I can't never fall. They still think they can fall. But they don't really look at the life and say, damn, I never failed. Even when I ain't have shit, I still made it through. Right? If they looked at that, they'd realize how strong they was. But I couldn't get them to see that. Because to me, it fucked me up to watch niggas. How the fuck you paying for a hotel every day? They paying for a hotel every fucking day. They getting it done. They paying for a B&B every day. They getting it done. And they started broke. So I'm like, how the fuck they do that? So I needed that energy around me. Because never know when I'ma need it. And I need niggas around me that know how to get it when I need it. So that's why I was like, damn, these niggas possess some energy that niggas don't possess. Right? Because niggas been on the ground sleep. They went on the ground sleep. Right? Nigga, they possess the type of energy that I wish these young niggas possess. No matter how bad they was, how crooked they was, they possess energy to take care of themselves. Right? And even looking at me and everything that I had, they weren't gonna let me control them. They wanted to take care of themselves. And that was the fight was. The fight was for control. They thought I was trying to control them. I was trying to uplift them because I was trying to change them. The fight was for control. They thought I wanted to control them. I don't want to control nobody except what's around me. And I'm gonna control the frequency that come around me. Right? But the moment they made that move to touch that nigga game, that was a violation because you hit the game, you will hit him. That's how I looked at it. If you get violent, nigga, violent gonna bring more violence. If you break his game, you'll shoot him in the face. Quez said, no, I won't do that. Yes, you would. Nigga, that's the anger in you. That's not really you. So I understand. I see the anger. Right? I watch the energy, gang. I don't watch the eyes. I don't listen to the voice. I don't watch the eyes. I don't listen to the voice. I watch the energy around. I watch what you still possessing and what you still doing. Right? They still doing the same shit. As soon as you get mad, your first reaction is to kill. Right? And then if you're going to still be on that level, then the first thing I make you mad, the first reaction for me is going to be to kill. Me. But they never did that. Right? They never even came to me like that. Right? Even when we argue, right, they went back down, but they were like, Unc, you tripping, and they made me walk off. So they never even came. I never saw that aggression they showed everybody else, but I saw that aggression. I saw the fact they were standing tall, like whatever, but they were going to let me make the first move. And I never was going to make the first move. Right? It was one of them type of situations. And that was a fucked up situation because anytime it can go up. Anytime it can go up. And this last time they ain't do shit. It wasn't nothing done. It wasn't nothing done, but they broke a game. But the game ain't the reason why they left. They left because they did violence. So they didn't do nothing. Everything I asked them to do, they did. When we went out of town, they scared shot King Yellow the first time I met them. Right? So every time we went somewhere, they stayed on 10. That's why I said if they was up there with 4 extra, we wouldn't see no 4 extra. Right? That's what's wrong. Even when they mad at me. And that's what it was, right? But they didn't leave for no bullshit. They left because they did something that I thought was going to bring more violence. Maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong. Who knows? I don't know. They didn't do nothing physically to me, right? They did something to somebody else that was around me that I thought, you know what? You did that violence, you're going to get more violence. You're going to get more violent. All you're going to do is be more violent. Right? But they never did no, other than wearing that watch the same day. He was fresh. He was fresh that day. He took that watch. He was fresh. What watch, nigga? He was fresh that day. He was fresh in. So he had to get broke in. But that never happened no more. They never touched my shit. My shit was always laying around the house. My money was laying around the house. Everything was always laying around the house. They never took it, never touched it. They earned their own. Right? So that even when we got into it, they had time to take everything else in the house and leave They ain't take everything in the house and leave. Had studio there, had equipment there, had more stuff in that time they had access to than I did last time. I had newer cameras, right? But they didn't do the same thing twice. I can say that. I can say that. They didn't go and rob me again, and in the jury they got that for me. They will act like they didn't, but the only one they didn't get for me is the little small worldwide piece. But they was about to get that for me because I was going to put that back together. I was going to put that back together. Right, and give it to them. So they never took nothing from me. They took something from themselves because everything they got, I was giving. You can't take from the giving, right? And they didn't take it like, they didn't do nothing bad this time, gang. So I can't even say. Sometimes I be tripping like, why I make that decision so fast, or that I make it out of anger. But but I can say if I made it too fast, I just did that. But at the same time, I was trying to prevent something from happening in the future that I saw in your actions, right? Because I ain't want to be my head next instead of the PS5, or Kwame head instead of the PS5, or somebody I love head instead of the PS5, right? I ain't know what y'all gonna do. Yeah, we did a lot of millions together. We did 2 million together, and make it so bad. I would hit my first million off y'all video, but I took it off my platform. It was at 700K. I took it off my platform. That been at a million. That been my first million on the full video. But my thing was, I wasn't gonna not keep my word. I told Gravedigga, I said, you know what? Nigga, I ain't gonna get no money off you. I'm gonna take all your shit down right now. He said, nigga, you ain't gonna do that. I earned too much money. And nigga, I took it down, nigga. Yeah, I took it down. Even though he told me I wasn't gonna take it down, I still took it down, gang. Right? And didn't put it back up. I can put it back up right now. It's on achieved. It ain't deleted. I can put it up right now and get that million. But my word mean more than that million. But I want that million. I want that million on my channel, gang. I want to go up. But I told myself, you know what? I'm going to keep my word. I told him I ain't need him, so guess what? I don't need him. Right? And that what's really be going on. Right? That's what I say. That video at 700K right now. Right now. In a month and a half is at 700K. 700K. Right? So I ain't gonna say they ain't good content. They good content. They know what they doing. I trained them, nigga. Thumbnails is good. They had the little shit they had going on, but nigga, when it comes to doing the content, nigga, we all sat there and we figured it out. Cause I was early in my content days figuring it out too, and I borrowed some shit from them from TikTok. That's why I'm lit on TikTok. But I gave him some shit for YouTube. That's why Court can make more money than y'all niggas on YouTube. Right? But the only reason why, you know, I said fuck it, I felt like, damn, I'm on this bitch for God and they gonna pull me back down, and I don't know if they're gonna pull me back down or not. But a lot of times you learn in life that if you make the move first, then it's gonna be okay. Like I didn't wanna keep all the energy around me, and then next time again it'd be me. Right? No matter how much money they brought me money. I was getting paid off of them. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money. I ain't gonna sit and say, oh, I ain't making no money. Y'all ain't making no money. I made good money. But I didn't get a chance to put the music out. Right? I was trying to put the music out to go to the next level. Right? We didn't even get to that part. Right? So, free Gravedigga Quez. Nobody should be in jail, gang. Nobody should be in jail no matter what, gang. He didn't do the murder. He didn't do the body. They got him on as a false murder. But he ain't gonna do no wise tail shit, so he's gonna sit up in there. Right? Because I told them the niggas don't get no fuck. They don't get no fuck. They don't get no fuck. Right? So free Gravedigga Quez, gang. I'm gonna say that, right? I'm gonna say that because like nobody should be in jail, right? Because if they free him, he's still gonna be in jail because the jail is your body. That a lot of people don't know. They're free his mind. That's what I'm saying. Free his mind because like Gravedigga Quez, a smart nigga. But the crazy part about it is, I think Court gonna go further without him because I think that was his problem. Right? No disrespect. I think the problem with they were attachment, I think Court gonna go further without him. Right? Not saying that Court a better person or this a better person, but Court had more awareness. He was aware when stuff was happening. You know, that he had got hit with a car and shit, so his mind working a little different. So Court was the one making all the decisions. You get what I'm saying? So it's like Court was aware. He was kind of too smart for his own good, because like he saw everything crooked. But that nigga can see. Right? He can see. Listen, I'm gonna take comments from y'all right now, man. Questions and comments, man, right now, man. If y'all want to know what I was thinking about anything or what I know, ask me. Right? 'Cause I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. If a nigga smart, right? If a nigga killer, Because I'm into it with a nigga, I ain't gonna make a nigga seem like a bitch. It ain't that case. I won't be around no bitch ass niggas. Like, so if I go around and say these are bitch ass niggas, that mean I was around bitch ass niggas and birds and feathers fought together, that mean I'm a bitch ass nigga. That's why I don't understand when niggas get to call niggas that they fuck with names, nigga, you just like him. You gotta be. We only can be around the people that we know, the people that we are. We only can reflect ourselves. Probably at different times, but it's ourselves. But it's ourselves. So in order for me to be around a killer, I myself gotta be a killer to be comfortable around one. In order for them to be comfortable around me, they gotta be killers. Push love. Have you ever heard of the temple of I Am? Haven't heard of it. Never heard of it. Gravedigga Quez quote, nigga, we was together in church smoking and you ain't never did that with your son. Nigga, we was in church smoking. I told you the pastor can't stop us from smoking, but what you do when we got in there? You made that lady do what? She passed the fuck out screaming and crying when she saw you. Say she didn't. She was trying to give you, she was trying to baptize you, all kind of shit. Nigga, she was screaming. Tell me I'm cap. Tell me she wasn't screaming and crying, speaking in tongues. She was speaking all in tongues about you. We ain't know what the fuck she was saying. Stop playing with me. This is true. This is true. According to Gravedigga Quez, look at you like family. We is family. What's stopping from being family? Because y'all think I don't be around my mama no more. That means she ain't my family? No, she's my family. I love her. Sometimes family got to be separated for the greater good of the family. Listen, sometimes family got to be separated for the greater good of the family. If I hated him, if I wanted to disrespect him, I wouldn't put him on my YouTube. I know when I put him on my YouTube, he finna go up. He finna do all video contents about this. I just earned him a check. You think I don't know what I do, the power that I possess? Once I put you on my platform, that motherfucker going 30,000 in fucking an hour. What you think he finna do? Nigga, he finna go make content, nigga. And what you think YouTube gonna do? YouTube gonna pay him. So if I ain't wanna get him paid, I won't mention him. Right, but I just wanna see how he rebound. Do we know? Right, so I'll put the content about you. You finna go make content, put thumbnails up, explain your side of the story. Cause I know you got a different side than me. Right, in the moment you explain a different side of the story, I'm gonna come with my different side of the story. Cause I know you're gonna be capped. Right, listen, share the live, like the live, I swear to God on my mama. Listen, if I said something good, it came from God. If I said something bad, it came from me. On GDB Vice Lord, on Larry David, stop playing with me. Free Gravedigga Quez mine.